What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen how to cook. Today we're making creamy mango chicken thighs in the kitchen, fast, easy, and simple. Make sure you subscribe if you have not and turn on your post notifications so you won't miss any of these uploads. And for all my returning goodie, una don't know say, una girl love una ready for cook? Come on, let's cook.
Look what prayer can do. Hypocrite and bad mind must flow. The same mouth would cheer for you, and the same one them would turn round and boo. Yeah, prayer me I use and win. Prayer me I use and win.
Okay, honey, let's cook. Now we have our chicken thighs here that's been washed nice and clean with salt, lemon juice, and vinegar. We are going to do skin on for the recipe. Now to season, you need a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now to that, you want to add a half teaspoon of chili powder, and then a tablespoon of paprika. Now you want to go in and add a teaspoon of chicken seasoning or all-purpose seasoning, and I did add a teaspoon of parsley flakes, dried parsley flakes, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, and I added some green season, some homemade green season that I made. I went ahead and added about 2 tablespoons of that, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and that's all that I'm adding to the chicken here. Okay, now after you've applied all your seasonings of choice here, and of course you could always substitute your seasonings that you want to put on your chicken, but you could also let it sit and marinate overnight. Okay, but if you decided to take that route, you want to take it out maybe an hour before you cook it and let it sit and get room temperature before you start cooking. This is what it looks like when the seasons are all applied. You want to be sure that your chicken is seasoned thoroughly. Now moving along, in a pan I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil here. Now I am choosing to use margarine for the recipe, but of course you could substitute that out and use butter. To be exact, I'm using 1 tablespoon of margarine here. Now your stove is supposed to be at a medium heat because you do not want to burn your butter. Okay, so be sure that it melts and not burn. Now after you've accomplished that, now you go in and put your chicken into the pan, and you want to do that skin facing down. Okay, and again with your stove top at a medium heat because it will burn, y'all. It will burn. What we're trying to do is release the juices. Okay, now after 3 to 4 minutes, no, nothing past that, you want to go in and you're going to turn the chicken on the opposite side after 3 to 4 minutes, right? And then you'll notice that the juice starts to release here. Do not cover your chicken during this step. Now the second step, you go in, you cover, you come back. Okay, after that step, 3 to 4 minutes, this is what it looks like. More juices will start to come, natural juices from the chicken. This is all flavor that we will need for later on to make our mango sauce, right? So now you go in and you turn the chicken on the opposite side. Once again, 3 to 4 minutes, nothing past that. Then you cover again, another 3 to 4 minutes. You come back, and this is what you'll have. You'll notice that the chicken is producing more juice, more natural juices. That's because your stove top is not at a high heat. If your stove top is at a high heat, it is going to burn. Now after this last step, you want to go in and remove the chicken from the pan. We're going to be needing and using all of that good flavor that is sticking in the bottom of this frying pan. All right, this is going to give our mango sauce a really good flavor. Okay, so just be sure that you're following all the steps here to have the perfect mango chicken in your kitchen. Really easy and simple. Now we'll come back to that later, but let me show you guys our mango and what we're going to use to make this recipe fast, easy, and simple. Now I have some frozen mangoes here. Now if you don't want to go this route, y'all, it's okay. You could go ahead and just buy yourself a fresh mango, peel it, and just use it up. But you want to be sure that you puree half of the mango and leave some for later on. You want to have chunks in the chicken as well, okay? So be sure that you're doing this step. Now we're going to make our creamy sauce. Now to wake up the flavor, because now that juices, that all of that good stuff is sticking in the bottom of the frying pan, you want to just go and add a little bit more garlic, maybe a tablespoon of that, and another tablespoon of butter. And again, like I told you guys before, I am using margarine, okay? As you can see how that flavor is releasing, the butter and everything is coming up on the pan. That is exactly what you want to have happen. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead and add a half of your mango puree. I did puree about a cup and a half, maybe the most 2 cups, but don't have nothing less than a cup and a half, okay? Then you use the other half and spin it around. So you put half first, you mix it up, release the flavor, you add the other half into the pan. Give it a taste test if you want to taste it up to see if you need any salt or pepper or season or whatever, but mine was fine because, honey, those flavors that was sticking in the pan was perfect. I didn't need to add anything else, okay? But your taste buds may be different from mine. Just go ahead and sit your chicken thighs in that thing, then you put your chunks, your mango chunks, let it simmer for another 15-20 minutes at a medium heat. When you come back, you'll have the perfect tasting chicken thighs, mango chicken thighs, okay, in the kitchen. And when I tell you this gravy is everything. I did make white rice to go with it for some who was eating, and I did make mashed potatoes as well. One person had rice and mashed potatoes, and one had just plain rice, and one had mashed potatoes. But you could have it with whatever. You could even have it with pasta or whatever it is that you like. I did go in and just sprinkle a little bit of parsley on there, fresh parsley, just for decor purposes and whatever. But yeah, that was it, y'all. It was good. It was really good. I hope you did enjoy this one, okay? Please do not hesitate to thumbs up the videos for me on your way out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bring them, come, send them, come, I'm waiting, okay? And when you get done doing all of that, tell me when you want to see me cook next in the kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy.